Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Why are you doing this? She didn't went to point one single time. Every time she flew to the side, back, didn't step in. I can't. I need to let it out. I need to let it out. I've been having the most horrible time in my life in Overwatch. No matter what I play, I go to normal competitive. I play with top 500 people. I play with like, not even like with top 500. Like I play with champion. Do you know how high champion is on the ladder? Do you know how high champion is? Most top 500s are not champion. I go to play normal competitive 5v5 and the first thing that happens to me is I'm a gold player in the same lobby with a top 500 champion. Tell me why. Like what? How is this game doing like this? Then I go to play stadium and nobody's on my level. Okay, everybody who's on my level is on the other side, not on my side. I have a diva who didn't contest once, who didn't push once, who didn't try to do anything once. I'm constantly with people that I have to carry against the biggest sweats. Like the people in the enemy team are all top 500s. Who's been playing forever. In my team, I'm the only one who has a little bit of game experience. Everybody else is a newbie. It annoys me. It annoys me and it just like ruins all my hard work. Look, I deranked one entire rank. I was like almost legend. Now I'm almost out of all-star. And I didn't even deserve it because most of the time I was MVP and then I had like 2 fucking levers. I didn't deserve this. Honestly, like, I am sick and tired. I put so much effort into this game, and this game just gives me the asshole treatment. I get treated like an asshole. I'm really thinking to, like, uninstall, but, like, this time forever. I've been, like, for quite a while, I've been in a very toxic relationship with Overwatch, and it's been going on for months and months and months and months, and it's not like, even a stadium issue, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's just a stadium problem, because, look, it's only 3% people playing stadium. Bro, I literally went in normal competitive, and it ain't any better. Nothing in normal competitive is any better than in stadium. The only difference between normal competitive and stadium is that normal competitive is more boring and more unpolished and more unfinished, and the matchmaking is the same. I don't have better teammates. I don't have better matches. I don't have more victories. I like went here with like as a plat 5 and now I'm almost gold 2. I need only one more lose to be gold 2. That's 2 divisions that I deranked. This is 2 divisions that I deranked. I can't like keep doing this anymore. I'm playing with people who don't know what objective is, who don't know that they need to contest. They don't know where they have to be, when they have to be. They're jumping at the other end of the map, leaving me alone on point with 5 enemies. There is nothing I can do because I'm just a supporter. Even if I manage to kill 1 or 2, it's still not gonna be enough. And then you ask yourself, okay, if I have to battle 4 people on the point, where are my other teammates going to? Like, you know, like, in order for them to leave the point, they're probably chasing somebody else. But, like, if all the people from the enemy team are on point and they're finishing me off, where the fuck is the rest of my team going? Because, like, you cannot tell me that 4 people went to chase 1 person. Or, like, I don't know. It's just fucking weird to me. It's fucking weird to me. I don't know what to do. I've been having such a horrible time in Overwatch, and like, I'm not, like, even, like, a nobody. I like, invested so much money. Look at my money in Overwatch. I don't want to be that type of person who is like, oh, blah blah blah, but like, look, I'm even main investor in Overwatch. I am fucking main investor in Overwatch, and this game still treats me like a piece of garbage. I have horrible matches, constantly get put in lobbies with stacks where like I have to play against 4 stack, 3 stack, 5 stack. I'm always solo, and I almost never play with anybody. I'm constantly battling stacks, and it's like stacks of smurfs, and like I keep losing because in my team I don't have one decent player. I'm not even asking to have smurfs in my team. I'm not even asking for that. Just like decent players. No, somebody installed yesterday, and they, for some reason, they're in my top 500 lobby, and then like they ruined my rank, and then in the middle of the game they feel like, oh, I don't want to play anymore. Okay, bye. They just like ruined my match by leaving. This is the experience I've been having with this game, and I don't know for how long I can keep doing this anymore. They're They're gonna shut down my favorite mode probably like in 6 months from now on, if we're lucky. If we're not lucky, they're gonna shut it down in just 3 months, or maybe even less. Maybe exactly like 2 more seasons, and then they're gonna remove Stadium. They're gonna take it down. They're gonna remove it, because you know why they're gonna do that? Because they're gonna be like, oh, the player base is so separated. We have people playing 5v5 stadium, because like now you have 5v5 quick play stadium and 5v5 competitive stadium, and then you have competitive 6v6 role queue and competitive 6v6 open queue, and then like you have 5v5 competitive and 6v6 competitive, and then you have 5v5 quick play and 6v6 quick play and mystery heroes, and like then you have arcade. So and then you have like your other modes. So like Overwatch devs are gonna be like, oh, the player base is so separated, let's just remove one entire game mode fully, so like we can, like, because like if everybody plays into the same matches and lobbies, it's gonna be better for the matchmaking, because then the matchmaking can create like more balanced lobbies, and the teams are gonna be more balanced, and it's not gonna be that unfair, and it's not gonna be where like one team gets completely div. Like, watch them say that shit, and just like I'm calling it right now. 3 months, maybe even less. In 3 months, they're getting rid of Stadium because, oh my god, we're just 3%, so nobody cares about us. Then watch them actually go back from 5v5 to 6v6. This is, by the way, going to be my biggest nightmare. I don't want 6v6. I get it that, like, as a tank player, you can have a very good time because you have the double tank synergy. But for me as a support player, I have to babysit one more fucking kid, okay? And while they still expect me to do eliminations and kills at the same time, but like they didn't put more healing into the game. I have the same amount of healing like before, but I have to like fill up one more person with life. I can, you know, it's kind of like it puts like so much stress on me, because like I am like so overloaded right now with work, because right now you don't have enough healing in the game. Like we went from having too much healing in the game to having too less healing in 6v6. When I play 6v6 as a support player, I feel burned out. I feel stressed, because if I'm just like heal spamming them, then they be like, oh, you're just heal botting, oh, you're so bad, you're just heal botting, and then you start like doing DPSing, and they'd be like, oh bitch, please start healing, or like, why are you not healing? And then, you know, it's just like, it's like 6v6 is such a bad experience for every support player. It is especially now imagine you're not even Mercy, imagine you're not even Ilari, imagine you're Zenyatta, imagine you're Life Wafer. Do you know how much these people are gonna have fun in 6v6? They're gonna get roasted alive. They're gonna have the shittiest time of their life in 6v6. Even Anas are gonna have a horrible time in 6v6. It's really not gonna be a pleasant experience. Like, I hate to say it, but like for support people, 6v6 is like hell. It's kind of, the maps are not built for 6v6 anymore. All the new maps are much more narrow. All the new maps are like, the entire map is crowded. You have like 5 different fights going on at different places of the map. You don't even know where to look first, where to go to heal first, because everybody's just like spread like wildfire. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should just play Moira, because with Moira I can heal a lot of people at the same time. Yeah, but the problem is that like as a Moira you can run out of healing. As a Moira, you need to also do damage. Like, you run, like, so fast out of healing as a Moira, especially in 6v6. In 5v5, it's, like, still doable, you know, but, like, in 6v6, holy shit. If they put, like, 6v6 as a main mode, that's gonna be the final straw for me. So, like, already that they're giving up on Stadium is, like, a big punch in the face. This is already a huge punch in the face, but the fact that, like, they're thinking of going back to 6v6 is not optimized. It was never optimized, okay? This is the reason why people played GOATs in 6v6, because it was, like, so badly optimized, and, like, DPS didn't have any fucking impact, and now they're bringing it back, and guess what? DPS still have almost barely any impact in 6v6. You can literally go in 6v6 and pull off GOATs with less tank HP, and it's still gonna work. I don't like where this game is heading. I don't like it. I'm really upset, and people are like, oh, well, you need to give like 6v6 a chance. I gave it a chance. I played it. I gave 6v6 a chance. It's not that like I didn't give it. It's not well optimized, especially on a very high and professional level of gameplay. From a point of view as somebody who played this game since 2017 on a regular basis, like, or, you know, almost on a daily basis. 6v6 was never well optimized, and everybody who's coming and saying, yeah, but back in the day, don't listen to them. I was there back in the day. And 6v6 wasn't well optimized. This is the reason why GOATS was even possible and why GOATS was even working, because 6v6 wasn't optimized at all, because it was a fucking mess. And like, everybody was like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about like the professional players or like people who are playing this, or like everybody was just like, yeah, we only care about the fun, let's just make it very fun, let's just like make a diva that can, or a reaper that can kill everybody with like pressing the Q button. And then like you had like diva and reaper characters like that where like they press one button and then everybody dies and stuff like that, and like you get like a team wipe and shit. Really, I don't want 6v6 back, and I'm coming from 6v6. I played Overwatch 1 for a very long time, even more than Overwatch 2. And back in the day, I loved 6v6 because I didn't experience anything else. I wasn't used to anything else. I played 6v6 because we didn't know any better. We didn't have any comparison. We went over to Overwatch, from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2. The game felt much faster, much intense. 5v5 really made the entire game be much faster, because like in 6v6 you had stuff like double shield. Oh god. And then like King's Road, enemy team is defending with double shield and you have to burst that shield first. And oh boy, that could take forever sometimes. If like the tank synergy of the enemy team was good, like as soon as the one shell drops, the next one comes, and you cannot penetrate and you cannot infiltrate. It was not that fun. It wasn't that fun. Yeah, you had GOATs, but guess what? We had GOATs for do you know how many seasons we had GOATs? We had GOATs for like 2 years, 3 years. I don't even know for how long. We had GOATs for such a long time. It like, yeah, but by the time it got fixed, like it was already time to move to Overwatch 2. Everybody who says 6v6 was so much better, they have no idea. It wasn't. It's not just like from a point of view of a supporter, also from a point of view of a DPS. DPS have become so useless in this game, and the reason why is because like for some reason they decided, okay, it's 5v5, you know, supports don't need to be healing all the time because there is too much healing in the game, so like, you know, they don't even have that much to do with healing. How about we make supports like more DPS-y? How about we make them more capable of killing people? So like, you know, like the role of support suddenly became DPS with healing abilities. So like, that's by the way the reason why everybody expects you as a supporter to do kills and to do eliminations, because the entire game evolved. And it's no longer back in the day how the 6v6 was, where like if you were a supporter in 6v6, all you had to do was just healing and like occasionally throw a nade. No, things have changed. The bar was much higher when you came to 5v5, and like even like if you would like all the time full heal everybody, that was not enough anymore. You had to like participate in eliminating and in shooting and killing. That was not that strong in Overwatch 1. In Overwatch 2 it was much stronger. Obviously you always had like supporters that were built to be more DPS-y like Zenyatta and stuff, but like in Overwatch 1 you didn't have that many DPS-y heroes in the support category. My personal opinion is this: I am okay if people disagree. I'm okay if not everybody is on my opinion, but also like, I don't have anything anymore in this game. The matchmaking is ass. The experience is ass. The reason why the experience is so ass is because there is barely any people playing anything. I don't know if it's just a European server. I just feel like there is not many people playing Overwatch at the moment. I don't know what is wrong. Like, I played competitive 5v5 today, and I got like 3 times with the same people in a game. And I went to stadium, and it was pretty much the same stuff. Like, are there no players? And then like, you can argue and be like, oh, it's because in stadium you're top 500, but not here. And like in like normal competitive, I am a gold player. Like, as a gold player, you can get matched with silvers, you can get matched with bronze, you can get matched with plat, you can get matched with diamond. Like, you are literally in the middle of the spectrum as a gold player. Like, we even have a champion person in our lobby. I'm even asking myself, why were they even there? They should have never been there. But anyway, like that, in situations like that happen when the game is like really very in a very bad state. Overwatch is in a very bad state. Maybe there were times where the state of the game was much worse than now, but like, I've already quit once. I can do it again. Season 9 was the final straw for me when they implemented the changes of the bigger boxes and bigger bullets, and then the entire game just became like so unfun to play for literally everybody who used to play the old Overwatch. And it was all just made because, oh, we want to make people who play on the Switch and play on consoles feel like so much more, as if they're contributing more in comparison to other gamers. And you know, it was kind of like you were standing behind a wall and you would still get killed because like the hitbox was like so big that it would, like, even if you were not peeking, it would still somehow get you. And that was a time where a lot of my friends quit playing Overwatch. A lot of the people, a lot of content creators even. And then like the 3 seasons that came after that were also very, very ass, even worse than season 9. And I remember even like Tsubani and Kaiji, they both quit. They were very, very big Overwatch content creators. Now they're Marvel rival content creators. I don't know. I'm just really disappointed. I'm disappointed with Overwatch. Finally, they made something really fun that can attract MOBA players, and that can attract like players who like to do more tactical stuff, who like to do more strategy stuff. And you know, finally they have like a mode that is in the third person. Like something completely different, something that felt fresh, something that felt new, something that felt exciting. And they're not even giving it the chance to flourish, they're just shutting it down. And it's so sad. And then instead of like making progress forwards, we're just going back, bro. We're going back to fucking goats in 6v6. I don't like it. I know many like it, but for me, I don't know, at the moment it is like really bad. It's bad when you win, it's bad when you lose, it's bad when you derank, it's bad when levers are deranking you, it's bad whenever you're not in a 5 stack, whenever you're in a 6 stack, you take like 30 minutes to find the game because there's not many players and because the game has to match you against another 6 stack or another 5 stack. And it's just a really shitty experience, and I'm really sorry to say that. I'm really disappointed, and I have no fun in Overwatch, and it breaks my heart because I've been in this game for so long, and I've been playing it on a daily basis. It breaks my heart. I really don't want to be negative, but also it hurts me and my feelings because it's like something that like I've been holding on to for a very long time. I've been holding on to Overwatch for such a long time, and like last time I gave it up was already like so heartbreaking, and it was so sad, and I didn't want to, but I just felt like I had to because it was going like so badly and so downhill. And now I don't even have the strength to be fighting for Stadium, because how can I convince people that this game mode is good if the matchmaking is ass? How can I convince other people, come on, play Stadium, when like every time I solo queue, I queue into 3 stacks or 4 stacks and they're like beating the shit out of me, and like it's like 3 or 4 stacks of top 500 players, and they're getting matched against bronze people. Like, I cannot like really be that fake, convince people to give it a chance if the entire experience is just ass. If the matchmaking was at least like somehow normal, if like at least it would match equal players to equal players, if it would be like, you know, some sort of way where like it would try to balance the skill, I would be more dedicated in trying to convince more people to try it. But that way, I cannot stand behind it, that the way it is. You queue as a solo, you end up in a lobby with people who installed yesterday and have to play against people who grind this for 7 hours a day. And nobody's gonna have a good time that way. And I'm not even blaming the people who are on the leaderboard, because I know that they play it because they're dedicated and they play it with their friends and they have a lot of fun with their friends. But like, it's a matchmaking that need to be fixed. And I know how Overwatch is. They will never fix the matchmaking. Overwatch will do any fucking thing except fixing the matchmaking. Overwatch will like give you a wide match from bronze to like diamond, and somehow it will be okay. Somehow they will be like, oh, that's okay, that's okay, that's still in the range of the possibilities, like that's totally fine. And you know that it cannot be fine. It can never be fine. I just wish I could be more positive. I don't know, I feel like my past, I don't know how many streams were just like so negative, and it's not even because I play bad. I'm actually playing really good, and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm MVP every single game, and like I get play of the game often. I get MVP pretty much all the time, every time. It's not that like I'm unhappy with how I play. I know I play good, but like what like really upsets me is like whenever I don't queue with like Grim, Hatskran, or Brand, or anybody who's on my skill, the game puts me with people that derank me, and it is frustrating for me. It is frustrating for me because I've poured like do you know how many hours I played this? This is almost 500 hours of Stadium that I played. So much fucking effort, and it's just sad. It's just really sad that like things have to be that way. And honestly, I cannot like sit here and recommend it to you guys or to anybody who is a new player to go and to dive into it. And it's not because the game mode is ass. The game mode is insanely good. It's really cool. It's actually the coolest thing I've ever seen in a very long time. It's because the matchmaking is ass. And that's the reason why going back to competitive 5v5 or unranked is not gonna make it any better, because they have the same fucking shitty matchmaking. For me, either I play Stadium or that's it, because like going here, it's the same fucking shit, but just worse, because you don't have third-person perspective. You don't have the analytical aspect. You don't get to craft your hero to your needs. You don't get to do any of that. It's just like boring shooty. And it feels unfinished and unpolished. This year is a worse version of this year, pretty much. This year feels already really bad for me to play, but this year, honestly, I would like rather hang myself than play 6v6 competitive. And I don't know, it's kind of like, oh, pick your shit. Do you want to play shit, or do you want to play a stinky shit, or do you want to play diarrhea? Like, this is how Overwatch feels for me right now, and I feel like it's not good for my mental, and I feel like it's also not good for my viewers. It's not good for you guys, because if I'm in a bad mood, I am transmitting those negative emotions onto you guys, and you guys don't deserve this. You guys deserve better than this. I don't know what to do. Like last time when I quit Overwatch, I started playing Fortnite. I don't want to quit Overwatch, but I just have like a really terrible time. I don't want to quit it. I genuinely don't want to quit it, but I just have such a horrible, shitty, terrible time in this game. I don't even know what is gonna make it better, because like on the one side, yeah, I could play on Smurf, but like I don't even have all the skins on my Smurf, so like what's the point? Like what's the point? Like that's like something I really hate about Overwatch, because like you play on your main and everything is just horrible, terrible, fucking ass, and then like you go on your Smurf, and then like you cannot use your skins because it's your Smurf, and then you have actually better games and better matchmaking on your Smurf. I don't like this. Whatever the fuck is going on with Overwatch, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, because I actually love to be main investor in Overwatch. I like to buy skins in Overwatch. I love to buy skins in Overwatch. I bought so many skins in Overwatch. And me having to leave literally breaks my heart, because I really love like cute skins, and I love buying cute skins, and I love playing with cute skins. So like, I don't know, for me, either I'm gonna be playing on my main or I'm not gonna be playing at all. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry if I literally upset some of you guys. Okay, I didn't want to be negative, but it's just like really difficult for me. It's really difficult for me. Yeah.